Hey everyone, wanted to make a quick video on the right way to play claw. Just a little background knowledge on me. I'm in my 30s as the time of making this video. I've played FPS games since 1999, so I definitely have a background in first-person shooters. I've played plenty of them on PC as well as console. I've played competitively on PC, so I definitely have a background working knowledge of what it's like to play FPS games, what it takes to play them at a higher level. I'll attach some gameplay footage. It's just me warming up on bots and Black Ops, but I wanted to drive home the point of the video of playing claw the right way. It's comfortable, it's not that challenging, and just showing what my hands look like on the controller while just having a quick warm up in Cold War. But nonetheless, I want to make a quick video about the right way to play versus potentially the wrong way. Now, starting with the right way, definitely researched many videos, watched ones from Flea predominantly about playing on Fortnite, and I found that to be the most beneficial in playing the right way. But nonetheless, with playing claw, I know a lot of people sometimes remedy this, and instead of playing in a traditional way of having to take their finger off the right hand joystick and moving over here. We don't do that in FPS games. We want to keep the fingers on the joysticks as much as possible, and the only way to do that is to either get an aftermarket controller or play claw. With an aftermarket controller, Battle Beaver, Scuff, Astro, AIM, what have you, you'll either get two buttons on the back here, or sometimes paddles, or sometimes 4 buttons or paddles, depending the controller layout, what have you. But those can get expensive, and if you're a little rough on your controllers, you can definitely break them, and you'll be spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars replacing these on a pretty frequent basis. So for those of you who want to save some cash, want to learn how to play claw, I taught myself in about a week, having been, again, someone who's played traditional for many years. We're talking 15 plus years in a traditional way. I've played systems since SNES and moving forward, where they didn't have these, and now we do. If you want to play claw, this is the easiest way to play it. So take your right thumb, put it right in the middle of the right analog stick. Take your index finger, center it in the middle of all the buttons here on the front, and then wrap the rest of your hand around. It should look like this, okay? Right thumb is centered, my pointer finger on the right side is centered, and then I can easily reach the right bumper with my middle finger as well as the right trigger. This is how it looks, okay? From the back, it looks like it's barely in my hand here, just in the tips of these 2 fingers here on the right side. This is the right way to play claw. It's comfortable, it's very easy to learn. If you want to play double claw, some people would call it, where you keep your middle finger up here and then kind of use the right pointer to use these buttons, go for it. I don't, I play single. If I need to call in a streak or something, Call of Duty, then I resort to going left-hand claw to maybe hit the button, but I mainly just play right-hand claw like this. This is how I found it to be the easiest. This is very comfortable. I don't experience pain. I can play for hours this way with no problem. Now, the wrong way to play claw is playing deep. When you're deep like this in the palm of your hand, you can see the right index goes right to the middle of the touchpad. You'll know you're doing this if you're playing at the kind of the right tip of the joystick. Yeah, you can press these buttons pretty easy and it feels nice, maybe shooting with more of the middle of your middle finger. Try reaching here. This is uncomfortable. This hurts. When you do that, you get the wrist pain here, feel it here. It's not what you want. You can't play extended periods of time that way. I know some people play from underneath a little bit, or they play like the bottom right corner of the joystick and do this. This still hurts. This is not comfortable. If you want to play the right way, you want to be able to play for many hours of gaming with no fatigue, no problem. Again, right thumb centered in the middle of the right joystick, right pointer finger in the middle of the buttons on the right side, the face buttons, and then just wrap the rest of the hand here. This is how it should look. Again, I taught myself to play in roughly around a week. Doesn't mean I was perfect in a week, but I could definitely function in a week. My suggestion to you is if you play Fortnite, just play a lot of creative. Don't play pubs or comp games. That's going to frustrate you. If you're playing Call of Duty, again, warm up frequently against bots, and then eventually ease yourself into public games. If you play competitively, then eventually do that as your last thing. So just spend fundamental hours of just trying to play like this and getting used to holding the controller like this instead of maybe a more traditional format. But again, just a reminder, right thumb, right middle of the joystick, right pointer in the middle of the face buttons, and then wrap the rest of your hand here. Okay, very easy. This is the way I found it to be most comfortable. I play very well in this way at this point. I've gotten so comfortable that trying to play traditionally, it just feels weird at this point. I automatically resort to doing this as soon as I pick up the controller at this point. And again, I only taught myself this to pick it up in about a week. I've been playing for months now this way, and I'm enjoying it. Play better in this way than I do now traditionally. So This is my suggestion. This is how to play Claw properly. I'll include some screenshots so you can see what the right and wrong ways are. Include some warm-up footage of Claw Cam. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. Thanks, everyone.
Spy plane available. Hand cannon ready. Vito escort on standby.
Hostile spy plane established overhead. Hostile counter spy plane established above. Hostile spy plane established overhead. Hostile counter spy plane established. Hostile counter spy plane established above. Hostile counter spy plane established above. Artillery targeting detected. Net call. Artillery. Enemy spy plane inbound. Artillery targeting detected. Artillery inbound.
TTFN.
Hostile counter spy plane established above.